At the Lion King premiere. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's one of his best ever. Oh, we're so lucky to have the people here that we have at HSN. I'm so lucky to be here. Thank you. Welcome back. I'm Natasha Lloyd. We have a full hour of Tweaked on free shipping, all in time for the holidays. Yes, it will be here under the tree by the 25th, of course, and you'll have until the end of January to just totally fall in love with it, or not, and then we'll take our returns then if you so choose. But let me tell you, when it comes to the creams, the rescue creams, I do think that they are a phenomenal gift because it is the simplification of taking all that moisture, taking the smoothing, taking the brightening, everything that you want for your skin, and just saying, it's a one-stop shop, baby. And that's why people love it. We're also including the gift bags, which is great because you are getting 2. So if you do decide to gift, that's fantastic. You have 2 options on your scents here. We have Coconut Grove that has some lime, bergamot, coconut amber, and sandalwood. And then we have the Chestnut Honey, which is really, really unique and special. Apple, fresh linen, white florals, and honey. It's gonna be hard to choose. That's gonna be the hardest part because look at our price today. This is an $83 value. You are getting 2 of the best-selling all-purpose rescue creams. Great for the face, under the eyes, on the hands, on the elbows, anywhere that you want your skin improved, this is where you do it. $83 if you purchase these separately normally. Today you're getting both for a little under 30. So what this means, I know, is that it's going to be very, very popular. Just make sure you get the scent that you love. And you know what, Dennis, what I think is so great about this is sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming to know exactly that this product is for that, and that one's for that, and that one's for this. This is like the miracle cream that you can use body, elbows, hands, face, eyes. It's incredible.
You gift this to any guy, and
ooh, great point.
You'll get them hooked, and they'll actually use it because it's so simple, right?
Yes.
Because that's the thing. We would, like, men out there, they would use, and they just don't want to be embarrassed because they don't know what to ask for, right? Because there's so many options. Like, God, like the amount of options that have occurred in the last 5-10 years, it's pretty amazing. And I'm in the industry. I wanted to simplify it and just break it down. I look at it as if I can do that in the lab, make a structure that you have full control. You can see that it is super rich, and the latest ones, especially these, even richer. But it's not that it's greasy heavy, it's the structure. It's the molecule. It's big, but you can break it down just by rubbing your hands together. You're causing friction, heat, because I put the Thermogel in here. That Thermolac, I couldn't wait to put in the cream because I knew that it basically works in reverse. When you put heat to it, it gets thicker. So obviously, I'm causing more heat than it can handle. But what happens when it cools off, it cocoons you. So basically, you're creating a barrier for your skin. But you can see, it's like an elixir. The more you break it down, that's where you want to use it on your face. When it's on your skin, you just swipe it directly on the skin. That way, it's a little richer. And you just work like tattoo, almost 5% colloidal oatmeal, micronized. Tiny particle. And I also use the Nano Ojon. First time ever that I put it in a cream. Oh my God. These 2 are really special. And I went with, because for the longest time, we had a honey from Hawaii that basically the bees, and I was warned about it, if something's off, they won't make it. For 2.5 years, we couldn't make the honey. So I found a new one when I was in the Swiss Alps. New bees, new honey. High elevation honey, so it's an extreme honey. And I went with Coconut Grove, and then I added chestnut to it, which is great for skin, fine lines, wrinkles. It has a tightening effect as well. And you can see on Sylvia, look at her forehead, fine lines.
Look at that.
Cream. So this is not like your aisle 5 body cream. This is a pretty serious cream. I made it for my mom. Didn't cut any corners. She was in the hospital. First time she's ever asked me for anything. She was going through something, her treatments, and basically I created a hair cleansing treatment, a 5-in-1, and I made this cream for her. Even she was skeptical at first. One product that does all that? No, no, it's Italian, no, Danny. It took her a bit, but once she got into it, she realized it's so simple. 2 products, I don't need the 10. It's fast, it's simple, and it works. And then I started making the different scents for her, and then I had a house in Sarasota. I was bored, so I thought, okay, I'm going to go on air at HSN and and if you add my two brands, the Ojon and Tweak, that's almost 25 years. That's a long time.
It really is impressive. And you know, a boy who loves his mother, that's just the best thing this planet can offer. And when you are creating these ingredients, again, remember, our Beauty Customer Choice Award winner for Best Clean Beauty brand. That's why you can feel great gifting it to her, gifting it to him, using it for her, no matter what it is you're going through. This is your way to get that brightness, that smoothness, and just simplify it. Like you mentioned, you can emulsify it in your hand, use it on your face.
Yes.
It's to die for. This scent, I have to say, the honey.
Aren't they beautiful?
The chestnut honey, it's very popular right now. Most of you at home are purchasing the chestnut honey.
It's perfect for this time of year.
As soon as you said this is a great gift for him, I thought, oh, this is the one for my husband. He'll love this scent. It's not overtly feminine.
Exactly.
They'll totally think it was made for a man, especially considering the bags are kind of cool and masculine and kind of nature-y. So I love that. But this is the way he gets one, you get one, win-win. He doesn't have to know it was actually for you. But it's the scent is so great. And then also maybe it's the dry hands, the dry knees. You said 5% colloidal oatmeal. And you know, everyone has different things going on. Oh, there's this dry spot, or I have this, you know. Everyone in my family has their own separate skin issues. Every dermatologist will tell you that colloidal oatmeal is what you want. Sometimes 3%, sometimes 4%. We're getting those feel-good ingredients.
They say 2%.
Yes.
FDA, they deemed it 2.5% that you can make the claim. I went to 5 because the reason for it, not a lot of people can. You have to get the particle size really, really tiny. I got lucky, and I got a machine that can do that for me because I'm always looking, searching, and I got that particle size really tiny, encapsulated it, so that, because my test is I got dark tattoos, so I'll know right off the bat if it gives me a powdery effect, and it doesn't. It's the difference, because I live in Quebec. It was cold like a month ago. It snowed 2 weeks ago, with like almost 1.5 feet, 2 feet of snow now. And it's early, not cool. And so this is where me and Amanda turn into raisins. It's so dry. That's why I went richer with it, because we're the perfect, we're perfect test.
Yes.
And I'm finding that my skin feels a whole lot better. And the colloidal oatmeal, it's just a soothing effect. So if you have uncomfortable skin, you will love this. Scent-wise, don't think that they smell like suntan lotion, that typical coconut. Anything I do is not the typical. The Coconut Grove is more of a clean, fresh, like linen, but just with a touch of coconut, which just balances it. And the honey chestnut, that one has a little more honey in it, only because I'm using different parts. But the chestnut, just because there's a bitterness to it, just made it perfect. And I stopped at that point. So that's why I wanted to bring both in. The honey chestnut, great for the men will absolutely love. I love chestnuts.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
It's phenomenal. And I'm usually only supposed to do one hand because I'm going to show. I couldn't help it. I want to bathe in this. And I have a genuine question. Can you use too much? Can you overdo it?
No.
Okay, so it's okay that I'm just consistently putting it on even when the camera's not on me. This is luxury skincare. We're talking luxury skincare where $40 for one tub, great price. That's the normal price. That's what we offer this for, because you are hearing from Dennis, it's not just soothing that maybe angry skin or the irritated skin. You know, I get redness, I get flakes. I actually used to have eczema on my scalp, and that's why I started using Dennis's clean conditioning mist, was because I couldn't deal with all of the flare-ups I was having.
My mom had that as well.
Did she really? Yeah, it's hard, and you get the little bald spots, and I'm on TV and I'm all embarrassed. I love finding clean beauty brands that are doing a better job of the products I had before.
This and the Everything Balm. I don't know if there's any left on the .com site at HSN, but those two mixed together,
phenomenal.
I want to do a kit eventually, but it's just so hard with these active ingredients. And we're well crafted. We're straight from the source. And it's been getting more and more difficult as the years progress. Like these little villages in the middle of nowhere. And now with just like shipping, it's become a nightmare. But we're still doing our thing. And I will keep that alive because we create jobs for all these people. So thank you a million times over, because every time you purchase a product, that's who you're helping. So, and this cream is a big one for it. Remember, you're getting over 10 ounces of an eye cream for a price that everyone else gives you an ounce.
That's right. Great for the eyes because you do have that hyaluronic. You will see